Yo guys, welcome back to Cryptoria. Today I'm going to be covering Arpa Chain, but before I do, I'll appreciate if you like, subscribe and turn on bell notifications so you know when I upload. And with that being said, let's get with today's video. So guys, yes, another video on Arpa Chain, more of an update video again in terms of where I think price is heading to. So jumping straight onto CoinMarket, you can see Arpa Chain, ticker name being Arpa, current rank is doing pretty well in the top 380, so it's just currently shy of that 379 at the moment. So it is underneath the Ethereum contract as well. Current price is doing really well at the moment, up nearly 3% over the last 24 hours, currently circling over that 15 cent mark. Current market cap is doing well as well, over 170 million, and the current circulating volume is over 139 million. Going on the chart very briefly, you can see it was circling over that penny mark until it did surge all the way up to around that 10 cent mark, and then dipped all the way underneath that 5 cent mark, and did do a massive surge all the way up to that 20 cent mark until where is at the price at the moment. So it did actually reach an all-new time high very recently, and I will be going over that later today as well. So guys, I will be jumping on some recent news now. So in terms of upcoming news, I have jumped over onto CoinMarket, where it does have two upcoming news that's actually happening. So you can see here, Threshold Digital Deployment. So you can see a cooperation with asset management institution on Threshold signature deployment and the quarterly token burn using revenue from enterprise contracts. So they got two news that's actually going to be happening later on this month, in fact. So just be aware of what might be happening. The price might dip or the price actually might go up, especially with the quarterly token burn as well. So guys, I will be jumping over onto the price prediction now. So guys, yes, whatever's been waiting for, the price analysis. So again, I have done this price analysis before, and I'm pretty sure the last video did do really well at the moment, and the price actually did go to exactly where I wanted it to do as well, especially for the short term as well, especially when you want to get those quick gains as well with these crypto projects. So jumping over onto this, I have jumped onto the monthly time frame, and I've highlighted these massive zones over here. So this first level of resistance around that 12 cent mark, you can see over there, has been broken as of last month, in fact. So a couple of months ago, that resistance level was broken. As you can see here, it was a massive bull run. It did go peaking over to that 18 cent level, and ever since then it did jump back down. And you can see here this month, in fact, over here you can see it did a massive bull run to that all new time high around that 28 cent level mark as well. So you can see here it did do really well last month. In fact, even this month it looks like it's going to be a bit of a weak doji candle, just because you can see not that much volume at the moment compared to these last 2 months over here. So we have to wait to see what this month has played out. But it is December, so pretty much December is pretty much a low volatility month in terms of trading, just because it's a holiday season and so on. Not many people are trading this month, in fact. So that is what I'm seeing in terms of this month as well. I have highlighted this strong level of support as well around that 6 cent level, and that stronger level of support around here is around that 2 cent level. So I have marked out these scenarios which I think might be happening. So what I might do is obviously from this month and next month completely just going bullish, going back up to those all-time highs, and obviously cleaning this level of traffic over here. You can see it there. A lot of people must have bought up here as well, thinking it's going to go up to that new 50 cent level and so on. But just be aware, guys, you can't see any data to the left. You can see there's nothing here, so it's going to be difficult for you to predict where it's going to go next. Just wait for a dip, wait for a retracement, because obviously these levels will be always retraced. You can see here back around this start of the year had that massive surge and a retrace, cleaning these level of candles. People must have bought up here and then do the same thing. It's literally compounding your money as well. So that is another scenario. So that's what I think is scenario A. Obviously just go completely bullish, going up there, or it might retrace back here, create a nice level of support, resistance, turn support, and then going back up, or it might go back down here into this range over here between that 6 cent to 12 cent level and range for a while before creating level of new supports and going back up. Or the worst case, obviously, is going completely, dump and then go back up to a 2 cent level. So those are 4 different scenarios which I think of happening in terms of long term. And I have jumped onto the monthly again, and I've drawn out this perfect Fibonacci. You can see here, did that perfect retracement of that 78.6 level, create a nice level of supports around here, and the 68.8 level over here as well. Went a complete 200% retracement all the way down here, and you can see here it did do a massive rejection ever since then. So if you were to draw the Fibonacci again level as well, you can see it probably did retrace back again to that 78.6 level, and hopefully it does create a level of new supports before going back up to a new all-time high. Jumping onto the weekly time frame, you can see here I have created this nice level of zone here, that resistance turned support around that 12-cent level to that 13-cent level mark as well. So what I think of happening right now, you can see these last couple of weeks has been very bearish. As you can see, it has been retracing these clean level of bullish candles. So what I think of happening is rather going to create a new level of support, creating a double bottom pattern right now, and then going up to the new zone high, breaking this resistance level over here, and then going up to a new all-time high over here, especially going past the all-time high around that 27.7 level, and then going back up. Or what it might do is go back to this trend line here. You can see here, only touched around, it did touch that third time here, but it didn't actually have a wick at that bottom here. So what it might do, create that wick over here before creating a new level of support to going back up. Or what it might do is completely break this trend line, create a level of resistances, and then go back down towards these lows here. But I don't think this scenario personally will be very likely, just because of all this upcoming news, and especially this project got a lot of hype now as well. A lot of people are aware of this project as well, so I don't think the scenarios will actually play out, but it's good to know if it does play out, you could pick up over here, accumulate your money over here as well. So those are three scenarios as well. Jumping onto daily, have drawn out this ascending triangle over here. You can see here does create this ascending triangle pattern. So what it might do now is break these levels of supports over here, breaking these level of resistances, and going back up towards that high again. So you just need to see where these next couple of weeks will play out, especially in the short term as well. Hopefully what it does now, you can see there's that double bottom pattern, might form that triple bottom pattern before going back up to that highs again. At least covering these ranges here, you need to break these level of ranges over here before going up towards those highs, especially if you guys have bought up here, you want to be going back up there, or hopefully you guys have the capital to buy over the lows over here as well and make that nice 2x gain, especially where the price at the moment, you could do a 2x from where it is at the moment. And of course, if you guys want to play for a long run, waiting for that 50 cent to that dollar mark and so on, especially it will be a good time to pick up right now as well. So guys, I'm going to wrap this video up here. Make sure you smash the like button, subscribe, and turn on bell notification for all future videos. And with that being said, I'll catch you guys on the next one.